Hi, today is Monday. This is a quickie tarot. A few things. The energy feels different. Okay, it may feel a little bit easier, tad bit, not much, only because Mars and Venus are now in Aquarius. Very important. Mercury is moving into Pisces on the 9th. So you got about 2 days max to really get clear on things, because once Mercury hits that Pisces 0 degree, things are gonna be real confusing, not making any sense in the way we think, the way we see things, our perception of things. So just remember how you feel today and tomorrow. The clarity that you have right now, use it. So any red flags, please listen to those red flags. Like that, it's not even a game anymore. Okay, and there's so many things about relationships, but it's everything, and it's different for everyone. So just match this to your own personal life. But the red flags that you've seen, that if it's off, it's off. If there's red flags, this is not the time to avoid that and stay in situations that are clearly not going in the way that you want. Okay, there's still a lot of excitement in the background, possibilities with Jupiter in Pisces, but along with these dreams that we have, Jupiter is expanding everything in Pisces. So along with like weight gain and water issues in your home, or flooding, that sort of thing, oil spills, it's expanding any kind of things that are questionable. It's expanding the things in you. It's expanding issues you have, things that have been coming up. If you're not dealing with it, this is what it has to be really said, that you have to be honest. You have to be honest. And this has been, Spirit has been saying this about denial, right? Like it keeps coming up in the readings about someone can't be honest, or you can't be honest, or you're not being honest with yourself, or you're in denial about something. Okay, these are the things that we're trying to hold on to that have clearly shown us that's not it, so if we keep holding on to things, trying to control things, and if you have to convince someone, I mean, seriously, this is about relationships. If it's not connected and you're trying to convince yourself this is still good for you, or you're trying to convince someone else to come into your reality, it ain't it. That's not it. You shouldn't have to convince someone else or show someone else or help someone else along their path figure out their lessons in order to be with you, or to be your business partner, or to come into your dream realm, or whatever idea or the expectations that we had for where things were going. If they don't see it like you do, if they don't want it like you do, that's not it. And then the red flags along the way prove it. So let's stop trying to hold on to things that we have gone back and forth over the last few months, gone back and forth over in our minds of why it's not working, why there's other possibilities or other things we should be working on. And then the ego just trying to cling to things that it knows or what's comfortable right now. And there's fear of the unknown. That's where we need to go. You need to let go of the old red flaggy shit, and we're going to move into the new, the uncertain, the thing that grips you with fear the most. That's where the blessings are. That's where the opportunity is. That's where your energy needs to go. Okay, let's see what Spirit has to say about today and the week. Quickie Tarot and Oracle, please, Spirit, for the current energy, or just the energy of today. Please, Spirit, tell me about the collective. Just a quickie reading for today. Building blocks, 28. Okay, if you can't see where you're going, you don't know where you're going, if the foundation isn't there, it ain't it. If you have to constantly question the stability, the security of a situation, and I'm not talking about the new things, okay, that's still uncertain. We know, though, that it feels good to move toward different possibilities, though, okay? If what you're clinging to doesn't feel good, doesn't feel connected, feels off, that's your sign. Okay, so we're talking about what are we moving into now? Where are you investing your energy with these building blocks? What do you want to build on? What's in your life right now that excites you enough to want to put in more energy? That's where we're going to be focusing now, where we need to be focusing now for the future. Okay, we can't fully see where we're going, but that's because this is all connected to the divine and divine timing. So that will be revealed. But we know what we've been clinging to. All of that has to go. It's got to go. And you know what it is for you. And a lot of you have probably already let that go. We have clean it up. Okay, this can be, this is very Virgo energy. So, clean it up. This is about clutter. This is about getting rid of stuff, letting it go. We have unfinished symphonies. Some of you are feeling like you have unfinished business somewhere, and maybe that's what's keeping you holding on to something, or you feel like it's not done yet, or it could have been better. We could have fixed it somehow, or let's try it this way. Some of you are thinking about that in going back to the past, and because something feels it didn't get to full completion, or you don't have closure on it. Okay, but these are the things that we need to go back to. Is there a sturdy foundation here? Is this something that helps me feel connected to my life's purpose, to my mission? Is this person or relationship or business idea, whatever it is, has it shown me repeatedly red flags? Has it shown me repeatedly a toxic situation where I feel insecure or unstable? So when your ego comes in and says, no, we can still try it because this is what's safe for me, even though it's unstable, even though it's not connected, even though there's something lacking and missing here, the ego wants to be where it feels safe and comfortable. So if you're not emotionally fulfilled there, that is that ego wanting to come up saying, hey, no, something doesn't feel complete. It's just not quite right yet. So let's not move on just yet. That's the fear preventing you from moving on towards this new thing, this building block, so where you're going next. And we're needing to clean this up, okay? We need to just cut it out. If you cannot forgive this person or fix it, and you don't want to, or you don't have the passion and the emotional drive, the spiritual connection, if you don't have every single thing checked off for why it's worth it to you, then it's not worth it. Then we're needing to forget it. Okay, we're needing to just remove our energy completely and turn this way towards the newness, the fear, but it's the uncertainty that brings up those excited possibilities as well with Jupiter. It's got to go. There's so much coming in that is new. And there's so much fear too. And last night I was talking to Spirit. And even with the earth changes, okay? Because I have this thing with earth changes where with the pole reversal and the pole shift, I go back and forth with, I'm sure I'll be fine. I'll be protected. Me and my family will get where we need to be, whatever. And then being afraid that I won't get where I need to be. And that's just going to be it for me. And I don't want to go out like that. So I just, Spirit has constantly confirmed, like, it's going to be fine. And the fear that we hold for those things, the fear that we hold for the negative possibilities, keeps the door open to that manifestation of it actually happening. So in reality, the earth is splitting, the 3D and the 5D is happening, the change is happening. We're moving into the new reality, and we're seeing glimpses of both. We're going in and out of both. So it's confusing because in 1 minute, you're reliving the past, or you're wanting to stay stuck in a negative, restricted energy of propaganda or whatever the dark is trying to create. We're already 1 foot out the door and into 5D, thinking about the newness and what we can create in the world that we want. So watch your mind and your heart when you go back and forth through these worlds, through these realms, where you are in each moment, because perhaps it's a mindset. Maybe 5D is a mindset. And so we're needing to stay there in the positive. Stop giving your energy to things and people you have to convince. You have to pull them along with you. You're way up here, they're way over here, still scared, still afraid, still whatever they're doing. You don't got time for it. You're way up here. Don't try to pull someone into your dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they don't see the vision, they don't see it. If they don't want it for themselves, they don't want it. And that's okay. But you're going to go get what you deserve. You're going to go get better. You're going to choose that for yourself. So we can't let fear keep us, fear of the unknown, fear of the uncertainty, because I guarantee you what's out there is better than that red flaggy, all kind of shady shit that you just want to hold on to because it's comfortable, because you've been there for a while. It's way better when we look into the future, because that's something we create in every moment. That's something you can make for yourself. And who knows what that looks like, but it's going to be way better than where you are now. So we need to get past that. We have financial constraints. A lot of you do have fear over money, okay? And me too. A lot of us have fear over money. I mean, this is for everyone right now. And things are uncertain, and gas prices and all that stuff. And that's why we can't focus on that. That can't be our focus. We cannot give it our energy. We need to focus on building blocks for the future, cleaning up, broken heart. So some of you, you're still wanting to hold on to the past, or you're fearful of this pain, or that this ending is bringing pain, because that's the ego driving you, saying, no, this is still unfinished, or this can't be over. But that's not real. The divine is guiding you and showing you. Whoa, look at the World card. I've never seen that card. I don't know why I just never pulled that card. The World. And it's just such a broad energy, and it feels like our world is changing drastically now. And our future is dependent on how we feel individually, what we believe moving forward. Tell me about the collective, Spirit. Please tell me about the collective at this time. The Magician, okay? So this is about what we're creating. We cannot let fear, we cannot afford fear to get in the way. What are you fighting for? 7 of Wands, okay? This is red flags too. Who is defensive in their energy? Who makes excuses? Is it you? Remember, this energy is huge about honesty, getting real with yourself. 3 of Pentacles on the bottom. Who in your life, what community are you developing? What support system do you have that encourages these building blocks, that encourages a new world? Who wants to create with you? Who sees your vision? Who's on the same page? Who shares the same spiritual mission as you? Who's passionate about the same things and wants to commit to those things and wants to start or build this life or this project or this business, whatever it is for you? This is a strong energy here coming in. And with Jupiter all through April, this is just going to get stronger of what we're creating. What are you fighting for? What's important enough in your life right now that you need to fight for it? No more excuses and no more denial, and just real. And even with a broken heart, and even with fear over anything, this is about setting ourselves up for our future. Okay, well, and that's everything. It's financial, it's love, it's who is going to be there for you, who is dependable, what's secure, what's stable, what are you creating for yourself that's setting you up for that financial stability with love. Who can you trust? Nine of Cups, wishes fulfilled. This is about emotional fulfillment too. This is the letting go of codependency. There's a lot of codependency, and that's coming from the ego. It comes from that comfortable place that we're afraid to let go of. We're afraid to look elsewhere, when really the uncertainty is full of blessing. Like this is the uncertainty right here. This is the blessings. That's the bliss. That's the wishes fulfilled. That's I could have anything I want. That's getting your wish. That's getting a dream come true. Page of Swords. For some of us, we're still researching things. We're still figuring it out. Some people are still watching you, okay? And it may seem like in relationships or business partners or whatever that you want to move forward and they don't. And it doesn't mean that it's split. It means they don't see it how you do, but they want to cling to the old way, and maybe you're ready to move forward. That may mean you need to let go of them. You need to let go of that business idea. You need to let go of whatever, because you're just not connecting. Not on the same page. Red flags have repeatedly shown themselves. This is how we know. This is how we move forward now. Okay, last card, because this is not very quick. There was a lot to be said today. There's a lot of astrology shifts, changes over the weekend. What's the advice, Spirit? Thank you. Four of Swords came out. It kind of came out in reverse. So I would say some people are avoiding healing. They're avoiding letting go because it's scary. And for others, it means coming out of a place of rest. It means moving forward. It means starting to go now. It's go time, okay? It's starting to take action. It's starting every day to work on what you're building. Pulling your energy from things that aren't working, things that have shown you that they don't work, and putting it towards the places that have more opportunity, that have shown themselves to have more potential. Okay, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.